Hey everyone, I'm Charlotte and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a draw with me because there's only so much I've drawn these days. And there are some pieces that I have painted and drawn, but either they are part of longer term projects or they are a little bit of personal pieces. So I am totally gatekeeping those. This is also a very personal piece, and all art is personal, so I don't know where I was going with that. But in the sense that there is more of a story to those pieces, and y'all have to wait a little while. Anyways, so the piece that you see on screen is actually inspired by my travel journeys. I take the train quite often, and so this reference was quite literally a view from my train seat. And obviously, there are a few things I've changed because one, I don't want to give away my identity or location, but and two, I don't have the skills to draw what I see exactly. So we take a creative interpretation and call it art. But that is what art is about. Again, I don't know why I had to mention it as a flaw. But, anyways, as you can see on screen, on the right side of the piece, there is a bit of a seating part. At least that's what it was intended to be. And the left part of it is more of the divider, and both of it is in the steelish material. And as we further render the piece, hopefully that perspective comes into play. What I really liked and really noticed was that the color of the railways itself was actually this bright green, so that there is further visibility to those that are seeing the screen. And it was so funny because till that point I did not take a fascination toward that moving screen. But after I drew this piece, I realized that it does make a stark contrast because almost everything is in this steelish material, from the hanging part of it to the seating. All of it is mostly steel material. And then you see this beautiful green. It is very picturesque, or more than picturesque, it's more of this retro vintage vibe. And that was a nice, beautiful contrast that existed by itself. And it took me 3 years to notice that. Fun fact. The yellow here is obviously sunlight. And again, it's so nice and beautiful to see how an existing metal can absorb sunlight according to its surrounding. And in that sense, I really loved the travel, especially when drawing this. And I love travel as well, so this one's inspired by that. It's a short video. I will see you guys soon. You can follow me at Charlotte_Pourquoi. Bye!